So April is over and we're turning that page into May. As far as Air Jordan releases go for the month of May, there's several releases that are actually pretty dope that's coming out. And in today's video, I'm going to talk about the most notable Jordans to be released. I'll kind of give you guys my first thoughts and opinions on each one, and you guys can let me know what you plan on copping. Before we get into today's video, I want to make a small announcement, but first and foremost, I just want to thank you all for your continued love and support. Nothing on this channel is possible without you guys, and I just want to thank you for everything you do for my channel. With that being said, your boy is officially Team Reshoevn8r as of this point, and I teamed up with them, and guys, they're the best sneaker cleaner on the market. I really believe in their product. I've been using it for years, and down in the description box below, I do have a link and a discount code for you guys if you want to save some money on some Reshoevn8r. I highly recommend it, and I'm going to be working with them from here on out. So go ahead, hit that link down in the description box below for all your Reshoevn8r needs. Now the first sneaker that I'm going to talk about is going to be dropping on May 4th, and that is the Air Jordan 4 Military Blue that we've all been waiting for years to come back out. This is the first time that the sneaker is officially being retroed since 2012, so a very long time. And in my personal opinion, this is a must-cop sneaker, and it's one that we've all been looking forward to basically since we saw it on the release calendar. And it's finally about to drop, and guys, I gotta tell you, the materials on this may not be as good as the Air Jordan 4 Bread Reimagined or something like that, but they did a great job on this sneaker. It looks incredible, and this is probably the go-to summer sneaker for a lot of us, at least starting out, right? I expect this sneaker to sell out. I don't know how quickly it's going to sell out. I don't even know how many pairs are going to be dropping at this current time, but I do feel like this sneaker is going to sell out. Do not sleep on this release. Now the next sneaker on the list has a scheduled release date of May 11th, and this is for a sneaker that I really like, and that's the Air Jordan 1 Low OG in the Shadow colorway. Retail price tag for this sneaker is going to be $140. Now this is an OG colorway taken straight from the Air Jordan 1, which is a straight classic. And this sneaker right here, man, I feel like is going to be a sneaker that a lot of people have interest in. I think it's going to sell pretty well. I don't know if it's going to like sell out really quickly or anything like that, because if you look at history, a lot of times when the shadows come out, whether it's the highs or whatever, they normally do tend to sit around for a little bit, right? They're not as popular as like Chicago's or Breads or something like that, but they do tend to move over time. We got summer coming, right? It's an OG. The Air Jordan 1 Low OG cuts have been really popular. They've been giving us all the good colorways, and I feel like this sneaker is probably going to do pretty well. I already have a pair of these, man. They're really nice. I definitely need a double up of this sneaker, so whenever these drop on May 11th, I will be trying to cop another pair. Let me know how you feel about them down in the comment section below. Now on May 17th, we have another banger dropping, and it's for another Travis Scott for another Air Jordan 1 Low, and this is going to be in the Elkin colorway. Retail price tag for this sneaker is going to be $150. Now, over my comment section, I'd say maybe like the past, I don't know, 4 or 5 months, a lot of people, man, have told me that this colorway is trash, you ain't copping, you don't like it, it's the most ugliest Travis Scott as far as Air Jordan 1s go, and you want nothing to do with it. I don't believe you. I don't think none of you guys are going to keep that same energy, so whenever these drop on May 17th, we're going to have a tough time copping it if you really like it. Now, technically, this is a woman's exclusive, but you know how that goes, right? If you can fit it, you cop it. You know what I'm saying? So, personally, I like this one a lot. It's different. It's not like the other ones. Personally, when it comes to the Travis Scotts, I love them. I love the Air Jordan 1s that he puts out, but all the ones that they've sort of been announcing that really haven't dropped yet, in my opinion, they're starting to kind of look the same. So this one right here stands out a little bit in my personal opinion. I hope you guys keep that energy and you guys don't cop so that I can get one for retail. May 17th, $150. I just want to wish you all the best of luck on that one if you want it. Now, releasing the very next day on May 18th, we have an Air Jordan 11 in the Space Jam colorway releasing with a retail price tag of $190. Now, you guys know that Space Jam colorway on the Air Jordan 11 normally is really, really popular. I kind of feel like these are going to do well. A lot of people have been telling me that they want this one. They need it in their collection. And I don't know if it's going to go crazy. I don't think that this sneaker is necessarily going to be really hard to get or anything like that. But, you know, when it comes to the Space Jams, I think if it was like the regular Air Jordan 11, you know, that we get for like holiday season, I think that the release would go crazy for this because it is iconic. It is classic. The Air Jordan 11 Low, to me, is a really great sneaker. It's one of my go-to summer sneakers, you know what I'm saying? And, you know, I feel like a lot of people are starting to catch on that wave. But, you know, right now, they're not as popular as like the normal Air Jordan 11 High or Mid or whatever that's called. But this one, I do think it's going to go well. I mean, they already pushed it back, you know, 1 or 2 times already, but they're finally going to be releasing them. And I feel like whenever they do drop, you know, you're going to be able to get them. I don't think it's going to be really tough to cop or anything like that. 190 for them though for an all black sneaker. You know, that's a story for another day. Personally, I probably won't get them, but you know, let me know down in the comment section if you're going to be picking up the Space Jams for the Air Jordan 11 Low dropping on May 18th. Now the next sneaker on the list is a straight banger in my opinion, and that's going to be dropping on May 22nd for the Air Jordan 3 J Balvin in the Rio colorway. Retail price tag for this sneaker is going to be $250. Now back in 2023 they released the J Balvin 3 Median Sunset. That sneaker was pretty dope, sold out really quick because it was very, and I mean stupid limited. There was something like 10,000 pairs of that one, and this Rio colorway I think is the better out of the two. I feel like a lot of people feel that way as well. I know people have been waiting on this sneaker ever since they saw images of it last year that I believe DJ Khaled had on feet and stuff like that. And so this sneaker, man, like people want this one. It's going to be really tough to cop. Definitely fill out any raffles that may come up for this one. Definitely get all hands on deck. Any friend or family member that you know that's not going for the sneaker, doesn't want the sneaker, have them put in additional entries in for you, because this one's going to be limited. It's going to be tough to cop and everybody wants it. So whenever this drops on May 22nd, good luck to you guys. And then on May 25th, we have the Air Jordan 12 in the red taxi colorway. Retail price tag for this is going to be $200. Now, I don't want to sit here and just bash this sneaker, because it's not horrible. It does look pretty good. You can't go wrong with black, white, and red, you know, especially on Jordans. But, you know, I feel like this one's definitely gonna sit, right? Like, they keep giving us every different kind of version of the taxi except for the taxi. You know, we got the royalties, we got red taxis, we'll probably get purple taxis and navy taxis and royal taxis. Everything but the actual taxi that we've all been just waiting for and hoping that they would bring back. But this one right here, you know, I think some people will buy it, you know, especially, you know, if you like black, red, and white, you know, it's no brainer. Personally, it's going to be a pass for your boy. I don't need it. Got other sneakers in my collection with that same color blocking, same kind of colorway that, you know, I would rather wear over these. So this one right here is a pass for me, but let me know down in the comment section if you're going to be picking them up. But personally for me, nope. Now moving on to the next sneaker on our list with a scheduled release date of May 29th, we have the Air Jordan 1 Highog Latte that's going to be dropping with a retail price tag of $180. Now, this sneaker is technically a woman's exclusive, but it does look like a watered down version of the Air Jordan 1 Mocha. And if you guys remember that release, that went kind of crazy. That sneaker resells for like $500 or $600. So even though this is a woman's exclusive, I do think people will come around to picking this up because it does kind of look similar to the Mochas, even though in my personal opinion, I would just rather have the Mochas. You know what I mean? Like for me, this is probably going to be a pass. I'm not saying that I won't pick it up. You know, I'm sort of on the fence about this one. I don't necessarily feel like I need it. And if I was going to go ahead and spend $200, I might as well just save up for the rest and, you know, cop the Mocha. But, you know, I don't know if people actually kind of feel that way, especially when a sneaker is reselling for $500 or $600, you know. So, you know, for that reason, I feel like this release could go either way. But it's going to be dropping on May 29th, $180. If you like the colorway, it could be yours. Now there's another sneaker that's supposed to be dropping at the end of May, and that's the Air Jordan 17 Lightning with a retail price tag of $300. Now this is going to come with a special briefcase, and you know, it does have a little bit of a classic iconic following. Although I gotta be honest, when I first saw that this was going to be dropping and the retail price tag was going to be $300, my first thought was nobody's going to buy this, right? $300, that's a lot of money for one sneaker for retail. You know, who really needs the briefcase? But a lot of people have told me that, you know, this is a cop for them. They definitely want this. It does have like this like classic kind of vibe to it that people really tend to like. I'm not one of those people. You know, no offense to you guys, you know what I mean? If you like it, I love it. Personally for me, I don't feel like I need to spend $300 on this. I really don't need the briefcase. And you know, the Air Jordan 17 just really isn't like my cup of tea. You know, it's not a horrible sneaker or anything like that. I would definitely rock it, but you know, this one right here with all the other heat that's coming out, I think is an easy pass for me. But let me know if you're going to be going after the Air Jordan 17 Lightning briefcase and all. But guys, we do have some heat and some bangers dropping in the month of May, right? It's not basically as like kind of empty as like April was and March, you know, where, you know, we might get like one or two sneakers, but then the rest of them are kind of eh. You know, May does have several hot releases coming up. We got the Military Blues, we got the Travis Scott Elkins, we got the J Balvin Rios, we got the Air Jordan 1 Low Shadows. I mean, there's several releases that I think a lot of people are going to be interested in. And with summer right around the corner, man, I do think a lot of these releases are going to have a lot of interest. But, you know, let me know down in the comment section what you guys plan on picking up. Are you passing on anything? Do you think, you know, any of these sneakers are like a 100% like slam dunk must cop, you got to have it, retail or resale, whatever the case may be? Let me know down in the comment section below how you feel. But other than that, thank you guys for your time, your attention, and all the support you guys always show me. I love you guys, man. Thank you for everything. If you're new to the channel, make sure you guys hit that subscribe button. I'm giving away a sneaker when we hit 15,000 subscribers, any sneaker, any size, up to $500 in value. So I can't wait to run that giveaway for y'all, man. So thank you for everything, and I'll see you all in the next video real soon. I'm out. Peace. For more sneaker content, make sure you hit that subscribe button and you hit that notification bell so you never miss a video.